So it's 18:45 on the evening of Tuesday, the 6th of October 2009. This is the Park Hotel. It's 7 degrees centigrade. No, that's the time, just approved it. And it was 7 degrees centigrade earlier. And this is the Park Inn, I should say, in Saint Petersburg. And there in front is a picture, I should say a statue rather, of Peter the Great, so called. And don't know why it's called the Great. Probably scored a lot of goals or something. It's called the Great, like they called famous footballer the Great. Anyway, look at that lovely view there of the sun. I really appreciate the sun on things. And there's some big tall buildings, very, very Soviet. And now I'm having my second walk around Saint Petersburg because I got the evening off, and tomorrow I'm gonna go to Moscow. I really fancy rather staying here, but that's the way it's worked out. So now I'm going to go to the metro. Now there's one of them little buses there you can get to the metro in, so I think I'll do that. Or maybe I'll just go, no, I'm going to go to the side of the road and see if a big bus turns up. We can wait ages on these little buses, as I found out this morning. Well, this is the evening of the 6th of October 2009, and that is the River Neva here in St. Petersburg. And that's some official building, I don't know what, but it's well lit up. That's Nevsky Prospect, which is one of the main streets, and well, it's full of life, as can be seen. Coming around now. There, and this is the way leading up here. This is the sort of way going in a north-westerly direction, which will come to the Neva River itself. But look at that, plenty of light out there. And there's some geezer trying to get on the horse. See how he's unsuccessfully trying to get on this horse. Right, and there we have it. There's the name of the bridge. Yanichkov Most. Yanichkov Bridge. Nevsky Prospect, and there's the monument to Catherine the Great, who was undoubtedly the greatest Tsar Russia had. Well, only she was a woman. She even had no claim to the throne. She was the wife of the person who did have a claim to the throne, and she did him in. But once she, well, allegedly, I mean, I wasn't around at the time, I don't know, but she had undoubtedly, she did a lot for Russia. I mean, she did extend the territory to the expense of Poland, for example, which so she wouldn't be terribly popular in Poland. But she had, she brought in inoculation against, oh dear, I can't remember against what disease now. Maybe it was smallpox. So, I don't know where Palace was, but I presume it was somewhere around here. And there you say, a German woman, when she came here, couldn't even speak Russian. There we are. There's a little description. Catherine II. Alexander II. 1873. So here's something for the old codgers like me. Here we have the suite who are on the 40th anniversary, who shall be appearing here in Saint Petersburg. 40th anniversary. Well, I remember that when it came out. I remember when Blockbuster was number 1, dropped to number 2, got to number 5, then it went down to number 15, and that was in that was March 1973. Obviously, they'd been on the go before then. Around 1973, I read their autobiography, or their biography, I should say. I'm sure somebody else wrote it. And around 40 years ago, they went on holiday to Spain, and then they came back by over the Pyrenees by what do you call it, coasting down, which is rather dangerous. But the engine turned off, and there you have it, the sweet 40th anniversary. I understand there's 2 groups, and the lead singer with the, what's his name, Brian, I can't remember his name, with the long blonde hair, was real. But anyway, 21st of October, they're appearing here in Saint Petersburg, and let's have a quick look. This is raining here, as you may be able to tell. It's raining a lot, in fact. And there's a toilet, and there is the Hermitage, and that is the museum. Well, that's pretty impressive. I'm going to get behind the toilet here, because actually I was quite impressed by the sweet poster there. So there's let me see, the Hermitage, Saint Petersburg. Today is the 7th of October 2009, so the sweet being 3 weeks' time. So if you're wondering where the expression on the Never Never comes from, it's actually from here. This is the River Neva in Petersburg. On a horrible, rainy, bit windy night, it is today, the 7th, Wednesday, the 7th of October 2009. That in front is the Peter and Paul Fortress, I think. No, I'm pretty certain it is. Behind it somewhere is the Aura, the ship which fired at the Winter Palace. I can't see it from here. During the Revolution. And come across to another bridge, very nicely done up. I don't know. This is probably going to come pretty bad because it's pouring with rain here. I'm absolutely soaking wet. There's the Hermitage Museum. I was walking on the square in the Hermitage, and I thought, if I don't come and walk over here, I'm going to regret it. Okay, I'm soaking wet now, and I've got to get the train this evening to Moscow. I'm very sad actually. It's only 3 nights here, or 3 days in fact, 2 nights. I'm leaving night. And if I don't actually walk across there and film this, I'm going to regret it. First time I've been here, pretty wonderful sight there, the Hermitage on the Neva, and coming around, see how busy it is tonight. Obviously it's a work day, it's a Wednesday night, and I've been speaking here at a conference, so that's probably what all going back from how you heard me speak, I would like. Right, so I'm going to walking across here now. And perhaps I oughtn't to film too much because the thing is really going to get humidified up. But anyway, so that's the view looking to the east, and pretty smart. I'm going to walk over the other way coming now from looking at the view over to the west. So here we have a view looking west down the River Neva in Petersburg, Saint Petersburg. And we have a wonderfully lit up bridge there. This is looking towards the Baltic Sea. Eventually you will get there, of course, if you keep floating down it, which of course is likely what is going to happen to me if I fall in. Over there we have some more very nice buildings. Can't remember what they're called. If I ever knew, I didn't. And here we have I think it's got a Dvorsky or something like that, bridge, and so you can see a little bit of view down there. I'm going to apologise because the thing's probably got steamed up and extremely difficult to see. It gets fuzzy when the thing gets humid. There we have a Hermitage museum named after the tramps who probably lived there. Hermitage, hermit. Oh, this is a joke. Actually, it is a museum of diamonds and things or whatever. Have the crown jewels or whatever there. Lenin's crown jewels are held there, and look at this, terribly wet night, but I had to come down and film this because if I didn't, I don't know, regretted it. I'm glad to be here, even though I'm soaking wet, and it's a lovely place to live.